Hey there, StarCraft fans, it's Falcon Paladin coming at you with yet another edition of StarCraft 2 Legacy of the Void. Today on Amphion, it's going to be Creator versus Shin for your Patreon cast for the week of May the 8th, 2024. If you're watching this that week, thank you for supporting me on Patreon. I appreciate it. Extractor tricking here is Shin to get 15 out of 14 supply to pretty much get a hatch down before the probe can block it, I feel like. So if you're watching this the week of May the 8th, 2024, I do love you and appreciate you, and I know that you support me, and man, just makes me feel all happy inside. And if you're watching this in, like, I don't know, late May 2024 or later, hit that like button, hit that subscribe. I'm here, let's say, 5 or 6 times a week with StarCraft 2 content, and yeah, got his hatch down before the probe showed up. So yeah, that extractor trick is easily explainable. Creator says, humph, extractor tricking. Alright, I'll win next time. Boom, boom, hatch coming in from Shin. And there we go, pool. So not extractor pool here, which the probe says, okay, so it's not super fast speed. Maybe some slowlings come up and annoy me a little bit, but that's not anything to worry about. This is GSL Season 2 2024 qualifiers, right? So this isn't like the official. Actually, I think this might be Group Stage 2 that we're looking at right now. Either way, these players have beat some other players to get here, so we're just getting better and better before we end up getting to the playoff. So gate expand, cyber core, second pylon assimilator, etc., etc., etc. That's what we're looking at. That's what we're always looking at, isn't it? Standard opening? Are we doing something weird? No, absolutely not. Creator decided we're not doing anything weird in the first couple minutes anyway. Terry the Overlord comes in. Terry merch is available at falconpaladin.store, along with Steve the SEV merch and Robert the Zealot merch. If you're into that kind of stuff, we will ship anywhere except, I don't like Syria. I don't think we'll go to Syria. And probably not like Gaza and like North Korea, probably not on the list either. But according to the numbers and the analytics that YouTube gives me, I don't think any of you are from those countries. At least not many of you, if any. I don't know. I got a dude who said he was from Mongolia once. That was pretty neat. Got a Mongolian Brood War fan. I think he was a Brood War fan, though, not a StarCraft 2 fan. Either way, I love all StarCraft. It's the best. Stargate coming in. Because, of course, a Stargate is coming in. I'm actually out of Oracle names. So, again, if you want me to read your Oracle name in a cast, feel free to leave it in a comment. Give the Oracle a name. Give her a backstory, if you so please. You don't have to. And that's all you got to do. Just could be a simple name. Like Tina. Hey, look, it's an Oracle on the way, and her name is Tina. From Bob's Burgers. Don't ask me how, but Tina ended up piloting an Oracle. And if she's as good at piloting an Oracle as she is at driving a car, everyone's in big, big trouble. It's one of my favorite scenes in Bob's Burgers, man. When Bob's trying to teach Tina how to drive, and they're in this parking lot. It's this huge, empty parking lot, right? With, like, a light post in the very middle of it. He's like, all right. So he puts her in the driver's seat, and he's like, hey, now go ahead, you know, let your foot off the gas a little bit here, or off the brake a little bit here, and you'll go. Like, she's going at like 3 miles an hour, and she's just going, she's heading right for the pole. And she, yeah, and she hits it. She hits the pole at like 2 miles an hour. It's very hilarious. Bob's like, stop, you're going right at it. Poor Bob. He just wants to be a chill dad. That's all he wants to do. He's got to teach his kid how to be a good driver, though. I mean, I did that recently. I've got a 16-year-old now. He's driving. Doing pretty well. I think he's got anxiety a little bit, and that maybe makes somebody a better driver than someone that doesn't have anxiety. I don't know if there are any studies or, like, papers about this, but robotics facility warping in. Second gas coming up from Shin. Oracle getting a couple drones here. There's another one. Okay, that's not too bad. This one flees because she's got all of 9 hit points to her, and some shields are coming back, but it's going to be 9 HP for a long time after. Sentries producing like this third Nexus. There's nothing to defend it, by the way, which is kind of nuts. Like, what if 12 lings showed up? What would you do? I guess bring the oracles home and burn them alive. I guess that would be part of the play. Roach Warren and Robo pairing up right now. So whether this is Immortal Production or OBS. Oh my gosh, Immortal Production. I like this. I like this from Creator, man. Immortals against Roaches. We all know that play. Oh, okay. I don't know if that was on purpose. We just killed 2 drones for 2 adepts. Statistically, not the greatest of numbers. The oracles do manage to snipe a couple drones down here too, though. 4 kills on that one. Alright, look, so some drones have died. 8 drones have died, a probe's gone down, 2 adepts and an oracle have gotten sniped on the Protoss side of things. Sentry, 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 shield battery, everything is looking nice here from Creator. I like that Shin's getting a 4th base. Are we seriously getting more kills? Dude, I mean, this is just beautiful stuff. Okay, maybe don't take that hit, though. 6 kills on that one. Tina's doing great. Like I said, everybody needs to be worried about Tina, including Shin here. Wow. Ooh, Dropper Lord, though. Like a good Dropper Lord. Here? Is he German taxiing this? My gosh. Is he German taxiing this? But why 1 Dropper Lord? Okay. Just 4 queens. Man, 4 queens can fit in an Overlord. Lot of space in there. Yeah, man, he did go for fast Overlord speed, didn't he? So he's gonna... recall up. So let's get him back up to this. Did he go to the 3rd base? Force fielding up. Overlord's like, all right, we're going to unload the queens. One of the queens is immediately going to die, though. I don't know. Are these queens here to deal with the oracles? I guess. Shield battery overcharge pops. Tina gets wiped out, but all the queens are now gone. Ravagers trying to do what they can do against this gateway-style army. Probes get pulled to try to defend against this. 7 probes have died here. This 3rd base in a little bit of trouble. The oracles are still going to be an issue here, obviously, because they're pretty good at picking off Ravagers. Their DPS is good. 11 probes have died. Shield battery healing up that Zealot. Immortal gets focused and killed. Shield battery healing a Zealot instead of the Immortal. More lings are flooding up here. Shin wants to break this 3rd base so bad. 11 probes have died. I mean, it's still 55 to 55 workers. Obviously, the Protoss can afford to lose some workers here and not be dead. Yeah, these Ravagers putting in some serious work. Oracle, though, now focusing on the Ravagers exactly as you want to do. And there you go. Immortal up. Shwa. Lings retreating. 3rd base lives. A total of 13 probes have died, including 1 that died unrelated to that attack. Shin's got a 4th base, but it's not really saturated. And it's 12 Mutalisks on the follow-up from Shin. Okay. In fairness, there's an Archon and 2 Stalkers for anti-air protecting this 3rd base. And Phoenix have begun. How did he know? How did he know to start Phoenix? He didn't scout this. He doesn't know this. He doesn't know the Spires here at all. All right, Shin. Can you make it work, lads? Can ya do it? Yeah. All right, 1 Phoenix and a Dream. Okay, but plus there's an Archon here too. And sentries are surprisingly good against mutas, but not when it's like 1 sentry called Archon just got killed by mutas. That's not great. Yeah, we'll kill what we can kill. This Phoenix is insanely annoying. Golly, so Muta's getting wiped. How many? 5 Mutas have been murked here. 2 more Mutas on the way. And then we're getting a missile attack upgrade. So, I don't know what that's all about. Oh, Phoenix being getting a little bit too close here. Just the tiniest of bit too close. Gah. Okay. Alright, everything is fine. I think Creator is stabilized. We lost a couple Stalkers and like a Sentry and an Archon died. That's not cheap, understandably so, but yeah, I think the time of the Mutalisk might just kind of be over. They might be able to scout around and maybe pick off a Warp Prism, maybe snipe a base. Ooh, do you want to go get that base? You could probably kill that base. What are you doing down here? Oh, there's an... Oh my gosh, the oracles. 14 kills on that oracle. Holy Hannah. Oh, I guess some of those are probably up defending the third base. Those aren't all drones, although 22 drones have died. Boo. Yeah, man. Shin's in trouble. He put a lot into that German taxi attack on the third base and could not kill it. That's always good to remember, man. If somebody is sacrificing workers to go for some kind of crazy early attack that's really scary, they probably don't have the greatest of economy behind it. Since if you can hold on, not lose too many workers, you're going to be fine. Dude, why are these mutalisks even here? Okay, well, they're all dead. See you later, mutas. Every mutalisk died. Look at this, even guy comes out and says, hey, why don't you kill me? Great. Freed up supply for Roach Ravager Ling Baneling. Thank you very much. That's right, 170 supply of Zerg forces here. Storm going to finish up. That's going to be a big freaking deal. My gosh. Yeah, Banelings did get nerfed in the most recent balance patch. So Storm is still really, really... Well, it's better against Banelings than it used to be. Which, yeah, I've heard some pro Zerg players kind of complain that it makes Banelings useless. Is what it does. Alright, Storm's up. That's insane. But Baneling's getting into that mineral line. 9 probes go down. Lings try to jump on that cannon. It's getting shielded up a little bit there, but the cannon goes down, which means the probes are dying, which means nice lift on the Ravagers, though. And there's just enough Protoss here to shut this thing down. So 11. Oop, Immortal gets targeted. Oh, gets lifted to be saved, but then Corrosive Bile kills it. Sick move by Shin. Oh, that was so cool. That was super, super rad. Okay, that's what I like to see here. Okay, Ravager, 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 Ravager. Army value 73 to 56, though. Creators on the counterattack. This might just be Shin kind of going for a couple all-in attacks here. Not getting as much damage as he wanted to. He's got a nice worker advantage. He can fire up a lot more roaches. Working on upgrades, Creator decides it's time to pull back a little bit. As these Phoenix get a nice little scout off of what's going on out here, what the army value looks like, what the economy looks like. Bottom right base coming in here from Shin for a 5th. Kind of like that. It's far away from the Protoss. This is a nice little Zealot run-by path if you want to get down there, so maybe not the greatest place, but I don't know. I'm trying to like being able to expand farther away from the Protoss than closer to the Protoss. I think everyone could probably agree with that sentiment from the Zerg perspective. Creep spreading. Remember what I said about War Prisms earlier? Hey, look, it's a War Prism. I mean, there's enough Banelings to deal with this, and so Creator says, meh. Don't like it. Don't like what I see there at all. Still no hive from Shin, no infestation pit. He's just kind of sitting here on a lair tech. Ah, what did I say about Zealot run path? Run by path down this right side. Exactamundo. Exactamundo. Bleh. Bleh. Phoenix getting a few more drone kills down here, swinging into this base that doesn't have any anti-air at all. Oh my gosh. Why? Why would you not even have a spore at this base? The Phoenix are sparing the drones for now. Here we go again! Banelings in. The force fields aren't as good, but the Banelings are connecting on, I don't know, like Archons and Immortals here and stuff. Not what you want to see at all. And then Shin's just like, bleh. I don't know. He's trying to march his way in here. Storm Banelings. Yeah, the Banelings are just kind of getting deleted by the Storm, which not that weird, but it's even worse than it used to be. Look at this, dropping Zealots on top of the retreating units here. It's 78 to 41 army supply. I mean, there's a lot of stuff here from Shin. He's got 7 more roaches on the way, 18 more Lings coming in. If these Lings had Adrenal, I'd feel a lot better about them. Oh man, this army trying to retreat. The Warp Prism's just chasing with everything it has. Immortals, so good against roaches. 86. Oh, there we go. Just fired in, what, 6 more High Templar. Another immortal. Army value. There's more here from Shin. Blah, 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 blah. Banelings doing Baneling things up on that top right corner. 70 to 67 workers. 5 basing Zerg. Versus a 4 basing Protoss here. Ooh, Corrosive Vials. Maybe didn't get any damage off on those Phoenix. Who knows? Baneling crash. Okay. Probe pulls a little bit late. Several probes going down. 16 more of them die. Still not a lot of anti-air for these Phoenix, it turns out. I don't know, man. Is Shin gonna do this? Income's been favoring him largely. That 5th base is really helping. He's lost some drones, but he's replaced them too. He's doing a good job with that, and it's a lot harder for Creator to replace 16 probes than it is for Shin to replace 16 drones just by the nature of the larva system. Obviously. So this is tough. This is a tight little match for sure. Banelings get... I mean, that was all those Banelings for, I think, a Zealot, which isn't great. Creator just loves this. He loves this Roach Ravager Ling Bane thing against, you know, tier 3 Protoss. Alright, Baneling's getting connections. Shield Battery Overcharge does pop here. Immortals kind of dying on the left side, but taking their pound of flesh. Wiping out a lot of these Roaches, too. And I mean, yeah, Zealots are just running free inside Shin's lane, and that's it. Yeah, that was a last-ditch, last-gasp effort for Creator, or for Shin, rather, and Creator gets that win. So, it's just, I don't know. There reaches a point where you kind of want to start going for Hive. Some Abducts would have been good there. Lings with Adrenal would have been really good there, too. Maybe not Ultralisks, but maybe some Lurkers would have been kind of okay. But it's kind of being stuck on Roach Ravager Ling Bane for pretty much the whole game, except for the time there were those 12 mutas. Which is hilarious. I don't think they got a lot done. But yeah, no hatcheries died, no nexuses died either. And just the aggression that Shin had on display there kind of necessitated that he actually get some nexuses down, right? He needed to kill some, and he didn't. So resources lost 33,000 to 22,000. Shin losing a lot more, understandably so. And just a bigger army at the end of the game with the base coming up at the top right for Creator 2. Shin was like, nah. Nah, fam. Absolutely not. So GG. Good game. Good little back and forth. I got to say, I mean, it's weird that Creator never really mounted any kind of a serious attack on Shin, but won the game anyway. And sometimes you can win the game on defense. It's tough, but you can do it. So GG! Well done from our guy Creator, taking down Shin, formerly known as Ragnarok, and getting another win notch in his belt. So we'll see if he can make it up to the playoff in GSL Season 2, or if he gets left behind. But keep an eye on it. I'll be casting some more GSL stuff, and that's going to be it for me today. So this has been Falcon Paladin coming at you with yet another edition of StarCraft 2 Legacy of the Void. Go ahead, hit that like button, hit that subscribe if you like what you saw and what you heard today. You can also catch me on Twitter, Facebook, Patreon, and Twitch, all at /Falcon Paladin. And until next time, as always, thank you so much for watching, and you take care of yourself.